You're live, but I'm feeling dead. This is the Aaron Zero Show news podcast for 4th of February. And what do we have here? Shrill campaign for Delhi elections ends. The Delhi elections in the city of Delhi is going to be tomorrow, that is February the 5th. And there are three parties vying for the 70 odd seats of the Delhi election. Congress Party, the BJP, and the AAP Party, which has ruled Delhi for about 10 years. And all these three parties are trying to woo the voters with a lot of freebies, like free electricity, water, and some payments, monthly payments, and free bus rides for women and stuff like that. And so the Congress Party fellow says this election is about bringing back Delhi, that Sheila Dixit built city with world-class roads, clean water, efficient governance. And then Mr. Amit Shah, Union Home Minister, says Bade Mia, that's Mr. Kejriwal, and Choti Mia, Manish Choti, are not going to lose the elections, are both going to lose the elections. States having a double engine BJP government have progressed in the last 10 years. Delhi has been left behind. They are making excuses and fighting with the center like a crybaby. And Mr. Kejriwal, who's the AAP chief, says BJP will use the goons and Delhi police extensively to win the elections. They will try to intimidate voters, especially those in slum areas. Take their money, but do not let them put ink on your finger. Selling your votes would be like signing your own death warrant. And terrorists kill ex-serviceman in South Kashmir, was shot dead by terrorists in the Belbag area of South Kashmir's Kulgam on Monday. And so terrorists continue to infiltrate into the Kashmir from Pakistan. And what else do we have here? The Supreme Court to government don't do anything that shrinks forests. Amendments brought by the center in the Forest Act has resulted in almost 2 lakh square kilometers of land getting excluded from forest area. And then what else? Nui's sister Chandrika, 71, wins Grammy for Chant album. She's a millionaire financial advisor, philanthropist, first PIO woman partner at McKinsey. This is Chandrika Tandon, who won the New Age Grammy at the Grammy Awards, which just concluded a couple of days ago in Los Angeles. And she says, you do music not for the virtuosity of music, but for the higher purpose of what music can do. I found myself through music. And she says, music is about love, light, and laughter. So, US aid has been shut down, staffers locked out of headquarters, and halting of funding for India projects causing panic because Mr. Trump says that the US aid agency is run by lunatics and it has lunatics, but he himself is a lunatic. So, what can we say to that? So, America has a psychopath on its hands, and good luck, America. We have to get him out. I don't know. And so, what do we see here? US pauses tariffs on Mexico for a month. Mexico City to check flow of illegal drugs. Washington to prevent arms transfer. And Mr. Trump indicates that 27 nation euro market would be next in firing line, but he did not say when. And Trump said on Monday that he has spoken with Canadian Prime Minister Trudeau and would do so again, and says Canada has mistook the tariffs to be a trade war between neighboring countries. It's not a mistook, understood. If you're putting 25% tariff and you shout about it, like Mr. Trump does, it's a bunch of baloney. And Trump forces Panama hand, halts South Africa aid. He wants to halt aid to South Africa because he says the land of the whites they may be taken away. They have their rights to their land. Uh, and in Panama, he wants the Panamanians to make the Chinese disappear from there. And so Mr. Trump says US aid run by a bunch of radical lunatics, which is actually describing himself very well. And on a road trip to El Salvador, Rubio told reporters that many of USAID's programs were worthwhile and would continue under the State Department, and he blamed the he blamed the department for obscuring details about its work. Imran slams policies of military in letter to Pakistan Army chief. That's Imran Khan, who's been put in jail, the ex-prime minister, and by punishing longtime allies, Trump is encouraging other nations to form trading blocs that exclude the US. At the same time, economic power has been shifting. China is now a big player, and India's status has grown too. So, and what else do we have here? Rahul slams president for sharing laundry list in joint address. This is Rahul Gandhi of the opposition party, Congress Supremo. So, and the Madras High Court calls for revamp of medical age educational curriculum to tackle LBGTQ plus phobia. And sexual orientation and gender identities of persons who are part of LGBTQ plus the community are natural, it's not a disorder, the Madras High Court asserted on Monday. So that's good news for them. And Chandrika didn't distinguish genres, wrote whatever the radio presented. What is new age music is generally ambient, exploratory, and journey like nature, welcoming dissonance and consonance alike. And what else do we have here?